Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jody and I help you change your beliefs so you can change your body, your health, and your life. For this video, I thought I would answer a question about being skinny fat and a total beginner and give some advice as to the first steps I would start taking towards changing your body. Now, I'm gonna put the exact question here. I just want you to know this is a general video for skinny fat. This person that wrote in is 18 years old, but it applies to you no matter how old you are, because at the end of the day, age doesn't really matter. You can still change your body. The good thing about being young and starting young is you're gonna save yourself a lot of frustration and time if you start things the right way, as opposed to what I did, trying to do things myself, going about things the wrong way, trying to lose weight, all of that, which ended up wasting most of my 20s because I got nowhere. Even though I was trying things, putting in effort, I just didn't have the right path to take. So I really wish I had have seen something like this back when I was 18 years old. I still remember the day looking in the mirror when I was like 21, thinking that was my best body I was ever gonna have. And I wasn't proud of it at all. I was really upset. And I just thought though, everything goes downhill as you get older. That is not true. If you have the right strategy, you can continue getting a better and better looking body, feeling body, healthier body as you age. And that is exactly what I've done. The majority of my body transformation happened after I turned 30. All right, so back to the question. So before I get into some tips for you, I want to address the last bit, will any compound movement work? And the answer is no. You cannot just string exercises together or do simply compound movements and expect to get a result from your training. It is the progression from program to program and the progression within each program that gets you the result, as long as your form is correct. So that is really, really important, especially if you have no experience. How you're performing the movement can change everything. That literally is the difference between you getting something out of your training and moving forward, making progress towards that body that you want, or wasting your time, aka not making any progress and just going to the gym to work out with no results. A lot of my clients that come to me initially have been working out in the gym for years, putting in the effort with nothing to show for it, and they're still classified as a beginner at the end of the day. So even though they think they have experience because they've been working out, they've been using incorrect form, they haven't been paying attention to tempo, range of motion, using the right muscles for that movement, and the progressions between programs and within the program. And another important factor here is your nutrition as well. That has to be aligned to your training, especially in the skinny fat situation. It's really, really important. Once you take care of this, once you start training with good form, proper range of motion, using tempo, taking proper rest periods, and also aligning your nutrition, you will start to notice change in your body, your strength, how you're feeling, and you'll move forward. It's still gonna be a slow process, but at least you're moving forward. All right, so now I'm gonna give you some advice. My biggest tip, I wish someone had have told me this when I was in my late teens, early 20s. It would have saved me so much time and frustration. I'd be so much further ahead now. Get help. One of my favorite statements is you don't know what you don't know. And that in itself will keep you stuck for years. When it comes to body transformation, there is so much you don't know, and the only way to really understand it, you can read stuff online and it can make sense, but to actually understand it, you need to apply it to your body and then start going through the experience yourself. That is when you really gain knowledge. So if you want to save your time and energy and move forward in the fastest way possible, get someone to help you. If you have no experience strength training or working out in the gym, get a PT, even if it is just for a few sessions, to show you how to perform the basic movement patterns, because we aren't taught this, right? So when we're a kid, we know how to squat perfectly, and then we forget how to do it and we have to relearn that movement pattern. Same with the hip hinge, same with a row, same with a press. We're going to have to work out for years to get the body that you desire. So if that's the case, you may as well start right from the start. There are so many little cues that will help you engage your muscles better as well. And the best way, the fastest way to learn it is to get some PT sessions. That's my biggest tip, but I know it's not what you want to hear. So if you're not ready to do that yet, don't worry. I've got a few other tips that are going to help you as well. All right, so the next tip I have for you is to start practicing consistency anywhere in your life, because at the end of the day, consistency in your training and your nutrition is what is going to get you the best results. I can't stress how hard this actually is to do. There is going to be so many days where you don't feel like training, where you want to go over your macros, or where you don't feel like eating and you have to eat. So if you can start practicing consistency anywhere else in your life now, that skill, that discipline that you develop is going to help you so much when you do start training or tracking your macros or chasing any other goal you have. I actually went through a massive phase of not enjoying training and being demotivated to train last year, but I still went to every session because I am very practiced in staying disciplined, staying consistent, sticking to the plan. And I think the other really big thing that helps with this is honestly paying someone to keep you accountable. When you pay for something, you value it a lot more than getting it for free or not paying. And that's a massive reason I still have a coach, because they keep me accountable, they keep me staying consistent, they make my life easier because they just give me the plan, all I have to do is follow it. And when I don't feel like following it, they chase me up about it. So it ensures that I do. My coach is always someone that I don't want to let down. I have a good relationship with them, and it just helps so much with that consistency. Now, the next tip I have for you, and this is especially the case in the skinny fat situation, especially if you are on the underweight side or the skinny side of skinny fat, which this person is here, don't limit yourself by trying to stay small or stay a certain body weight. It's very likely you are going to get your best body at a higher body weight than you think. You have to not let the numbers get to your head, and they will. So you have to be strong enough, or otherwise have help. Again, like the importance of having help, it can make such a difference, because that help can make sure that you do what you need to do even when the numbers are bothering you. But you can do it yourself as well. You just have to keep yourself focused on the right things. And in this case, it's not your body weight, it's your strength, it's your nutrition, it's your training, it's how you're feeling. Now, the last piece of advice I have for you ties into this, and that is simply make sure you are eating enough food. I think as females, especially, we are trained to eat as little as possible, or 1200 calories is enough food. It is not. I have so many clients eating over 2000 calories or just on 2000 calories, thinking it's too much food because they're so used to seeing 1500 calorie diets or 1300 calorie or 1200 calories. At the start, it might feel like too much food, but that's why you have to do things gradually. You have to align your nutrition to your training. Don't just go eating 2000 calories straight away if you've been eating 1500 calories. Your body will tell you when it's ready for the extra food. Your training really comes first in deciding this. But again, don't be scared to push those calories up, because it's going to help you. That is all for this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. If you would like to see more, please hit subscribe. If you liked it, please like it. And I will see you in the next video.